to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Up the middle. And a base hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. And they take a 3-run lead. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Brett Squires. Grounder to short. Pete. And that ends the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Moving on to the 5th. Travis Honeyman getting ready to hit.
Number 1, Travis Honeyman.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. The tag, safe, and they've taken the lead. It's 4-3. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. Carter, only 18 years old. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that one hops the wall. And the tying run's at second base with a double. Seeing the ball very well in this game. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. Fly ball to right field and deep. Ledbetter under it. That is the inning. 1 runner left on base. Still down by a run. 4-3 our score. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the center fielder, Stacy Carter. On the ground. Look at the stop here to first. And that is a great play for the out. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. Digging in for the Cardinals, Ian Petrutz. The 2-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. Collected 3 hits. Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. The throw in to second.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
And he keeps swinging the hot bat. Some really good games lately. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Next to hit, Brett Squires. 0-2, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to left field. Honeyman has a beat on it. Gets there, got it. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. We head to the second. The Cardinals out in front, 1-0. 1 down. Digging in, Trey Richardson.
Trey Richardson.
The 0-1. And that's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Digging in for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. 3 hits in the loss last night. Now this is lifted to center. It's carrying. And that is out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. End of 3. Next up, the designated hitter, Ian Petrutz. Into center, Carter drifting towards this one and makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a three-run lead. Carter up now, trying to get the bats going. No runs yet, but this AB could be the wake-up call the team is looking for. Out towards left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7.
Stacy Carter now at the plate, 1 for 3. This one is labeled.
Come on, go.
And that gets down in the corner. Coming around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. And it's 11 to 2. Now at the plate, Brett Squires. The Cardinals up big in this game. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Swings and flares it. Great effort on the leaping grab. Off the bat, I'm sure he was thinking that was a base hit, but what a play in the field. He got up there right on time and snatched it down for the out. 2-2 now. Swing, soft line drive. Nice grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor Werner.
Man at second here with 2 away. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Trevor Werner. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Nice job controlling the damage out there. So a run on 1 hit, no errors. And now the shortstop, Dustin Dickerson. This pitch popped up. Linares moving under it. And that is that. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Stacy Carter working through his prep. Now the left fielder, Ian Petrutz. And that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Gotta keep your head on a swivel out there. Next up for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. On fire at the dish lately, already with 8 hits in the series. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Fly ball left field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third.
Runner at first,
Now
1 away.
The center fielder, Stacy
Carter patrolling center
Carter.
field, only 18 years old, and he's been on quite a tear at the plate, hitting better than Ortiz. The throw to second. Outstanding play, inning over. Top of the 6th
Leading
inning,
off for
stepping to the plate now for
the right
Springfield,
fielder,
Colton
Colton
Ledbetter.
Ledbetter.
And a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Here's the center fielder,
Now batting,
Stacy
the
Carter.
center fielder, Stacy Carter.
Swings, and this one's lifted high and deep to left. That one back there. It bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Maybe not quite the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra bases are always appreciated. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider kicks away.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. That's a good read from the runner at second base. The angle towards the plate makes it difficult to see how far the ball has gotten away from the catcher. Nice job to get a good look and take off to move up to third. Got him looking. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. In the air to left center. Petrutz settles underneath it. Gets there, got it. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One away and a runner at first. And now, Stacy Carter. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Swing and a high fly to left. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first base.
Jeremy Rivas
Now batting,
will hit
the
next.
designated hitter, Jeremy Rivas.
The 2-1 pitch. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Next up for the Cardinals, Ryan Campos. Left-handed batter waiting. Grounds this one up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everybody's safe. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Ian Petrutz. And the tying run at second. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here. So up next, Austin Charles, the Naturals, with the potential winning run at the plate. Swing and a rocket, pretty deep. Can't get there, should be extra bases. 1 runs in, runner around third. Here's the relay to the plate, not in time, safe at home. They've tied it up in the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder, Stacy
And now the center
Carter.
fielder, Stacy Carter.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
This one deep in the air to left. That's pretty far back. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7.
Winning run at third,
Brett
2 down.
Squire.
Going better. Clutch up right.
Base hit, that'll do it. And the Naturals walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. Stacy Carter with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going today? Carter steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and 0 fear. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Carter, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. In the air to center. This one pretty far back. And 2 away now. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. And base hit.
2-2-2.
In at second with a 2-out double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Digging in for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. That one in there, and that's strike one. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Now here's the 0-2. Here's a fly to left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brody Moore. Up the middle, Gamble. Feeds to second, out there, and that's two. So digging in, Stacy Carter. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. That's a base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And they lead by 2. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. And the 1-2. In the dirt, but blocked. The 2-2. Out to short. Pete flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. And we're through 5 innings. The Naturals out in front, 2-0. No outs, runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter.
Hey, your turn now. No one.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
In the air to left center. And it falls. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. And now, Dustin Dickerson. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bounce to the left side.
On the bag,
Moore.
on the bag, on the
Not
bag.
in time.
He's safe.
Safe.
Say!
So up next, Spencer Nivens.
Go, need you right here.
Ground ball to third. Moore, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. They may have scored 1 there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, that may have cost them a chance at scoring multiple runs in the inning. That double play could be a real blow to their momentum. Carter, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. All loaded up here in the bottom half of the 8th. And that one hammered back there. And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in, coming around third. Relay throw to second. Not in time.
No,
he's
in
safe.
there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. And now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, number 35, Jorge Alfaro.
Hard hit, right side. Linares takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Dustin.
So 2 on and 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Dustin Dickerson. And now the 1-2. And this one lifted to left. It's pretty deep. And that's the end of the inning. Through 8 polls, Northwest Arkansas ahead in this game, 6-0.
I'm a rock star and I work for the minimum. You can't be my style.
So 2 down.
Now
Here's the
batting,
catcher, Ryan
number
Campos.
41, Ryan Campos.
This one in the air to right. Frederick settles underneath it. And that's the ball game. Carter was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. One down. Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Hard hit left side. And out at first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 7, Brett Squire.
Next to hit,
Now
Stacy
batting,
Carter.
the center
Rounded
fielder,
out the first time.
Stacy Carter.
Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. Hauls it in on the run. Runner tags and goes to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that
Now
play, but he's
batting,
showing he's
the
got
first
the
baseman,
goods.
number
A center
7,
field prospect
Brett.
like this is valuable to any organization. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Swing lifted to left field. Honeyman under this one. And makes the catch. 2 runners left on base as they can add on to their 5-0 lead.
L's in rotation, spacing out. Then took the lions out. The rap game of giants, putting shots to the top. Pop tops quicker than melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhymes gonna blow on.
Stepping to the plate now for
The center
Springfield,
fielder,
Brody Moore.
Brody Moore.
First and second, 2 down. Base hit, center field. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. Runner holds at third, so just 1 at first. Stacy Carter, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a fair ball. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. 1 out
Now
and
batting,
2 in
the first
scoring
baseman,
position.
number 7,
Next up for the Naturals, Brett Squires.
Squire.
Now a flare off the bat.
Round
Base
home,
hit.
you're scoring,
1 run is in.
you're scoring.
Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. 1 away.
The
Runners
batter,
at the
number
corners
6.
here. And the next batter,
Shortstop,
Dustin Dickerson.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Dickerson.
0-2, rocks and fires. It's a pop-up. 2 down. And now the DH, Trevor Werner.
There. Your turn. Your turn.
Here comes the 2-2. Deep fly left field. That's back. And the inning is over. 7th inning up next. The Naturals lead it. Carter digs in now, playing with the lead. Right through there for a strike. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. And there's a fly ball deep to right. That one hops against the fence. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, way to square that thing up, man.
Digging in for the Naturals, Brett Squires. 1-1 pitch now. That's through there for a strike. And the slider just misses. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. Now the payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the strikeout. That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dustin Dickerson. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Looper into right field. Makes a nice running catch. And beats it. Safe. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Trevor Werner. And the 1-1. Runner on the go. Now a drag bunt, third base side. That ends the inning on the bunt attempt. 1 runner left aboard. And now the first baseman, Trey Page. The Cardinals down by 4 runs. Here in the top of the 9th. Line drive to short and caught. Might need a little more backspin if you're going to get a hit. Here's the left fielder, Travis Honeyman. 0-1 now. Right side, can't glove it cleanly. Takes it to first for the out. And that wraps it up this afternoon. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it.
Would need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds. I bet you would like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp. You can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the ice.
Stacy Carter with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Stacy Carter. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 10 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. 1 out and the base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Big cut there. Tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far under it. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Theo Hardy. Here's the 1-1. And a base hit.
2-2-2.
Carter steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position. And that one hammered.
Go hard, go hard.
And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in, and here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Can't hang on to it, and the run scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Let's go, no one better.
2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in for the Naturals, Brett Squires. Next pitch, in for a strike. Runner on the go. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with the curve. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. He's already gone yard in this game. In the air to center, pretty deep. Gutierrez gets there under it and makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. He's already homered in this ballgame. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
Next up for the Naturals, Brett Squires.
Squire.
Here comes the 2-2. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, the catcher, number 35.
Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Jorge Alfaro. Bouncer to the right side. Hardy. And there's one down. One gone and runners at second and third. Next is the designated hitter, Trevor Werner. Bounces this one to the right side. Hardy. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. And the next batter, Cameron Cawley. This pitch popped up. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for.
Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Carter with a homer in his last game. Grounder left side. There's one. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. And now the center fielder, Stacy Carter. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped out to left. That's pretty deep. That one's gone. Wastes no time on this one. The 11th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Pablo Guerrero now at the plate. And there's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 offering. Line drive to short and caught. Might need a little more backspin if you're going to get a hit on that swing. Needed a bit more air under it to get to a safe distance. Liner snagged it first as they escape. On to the bottom of the
Leading off
eighth.
for
Anthony
Frisco,
Gutierrez
the center
getting ready to
fielder,
hit.
Anthony Gutierrez.
This one is labeled, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Runner around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. He's already homered in this ballgame. Lifted in the air, right field. It's pretty deep. And this game is over. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. Stacy Carter is getting... So digging in, Stacy Carter, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. High in the air, out to right, Zavala on the move to the alley. Gets there, got it.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 7.
One out, bases are
Batting
loaded.
fifth,
Coming
the
up next to
center
the dish for
fielder,
Frisco,
number 25,
Anthony Gutierrez.
Anthony
What a profile he's got at the plate with
Gutierrez.
strong contact and power ability, but he's devoted to preparation too. This afternoon was no exception. He's always ready to go when first pitch comes. Now this is lifted to center. Carter settles under this one. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly.
Now batting the center
First and
fielder,
second with one away.
Stacy
Next up for the
Carter.
Naturals, Stacy Carter. Into center. Gutierrez under it. And now 2 down. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Stacy Carter. In the air to the right. And that is out number 3. Digging in for the
Now
Rough Riders,
batting,
Orlando
left fielder,
Martinez.
Orlando Martinez.
And the lefty. Base hit. That keeps the inning going. Nice job to
Now
knock
batting.
that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Carter stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a quick out number 1. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying.
Now
He's got to
batting,
jog
center
around the
fielder,
bases.
number 25,
Now up, Anthony Gutierrez.
Gutierrez.
That one hammered, center field. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. This one is labeled, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. Around second, on the way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Now batting, the
Always
first
nice to get a
baseman,
knock
number
after
7,
going this deep
Brett
into a game without a hit. The way
Squire.
outfielders cover ground these days, it's really hard to get fly balls to fall in just about anywhere. That time, it was placed perfectly for the extra base hit. And the 0-1 now. That one to first.
Come on, slide. Get down.
Will do it alone. Inning over, but the damage... To the top of the order
Now
we go.
batting,
And
catcher,
here's the catcher, Malcolm Moore. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Fly ball to right. Frederick under this one. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Stacy Carter working through his... And now the center fielder, Stacy Carter. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Grounder to the left side. Fair ball. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. Here's the 1-2 offering. In the dirt, but kept it close. And that one gets by the catcher.
Stand up.
And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. Runner on second and 1 out, and then the wild pitch allows him to reach third. Now a sac fly could bring home the run. Left-handed batter waiting. On the ground to first. Safe! He uses the swim move to get around the tag, and he scores! And it's 1-0. That's an amazing display of effort and skill. He had the instincts to know when to time that move, and he got by the tag and scored the run. Runner at third, 2 away.
The center fielder, Stacy Carter.
Clutch up, drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
A laser into the outfield. And that's that. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Midway through the second, Northwest Arkansas ahead in this game, 2-0. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Center fielder, Stacy Carter.
A frozen rope. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Aaron Zavala.
Zavala.
Base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Everything came together on that swing. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. 1 for 2. This to third. Oh, gloves it. Throws to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brett Squire.
Man on at first. Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. 1 for 3.
Carter.
Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And that ball's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. The 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate, and that home run, just another example. Low fastballs are a risky option for pitchers nowadays, and you just saw why that is. He did really well to not jump ahead of the pitch, just dropped the bat head and golfed that one out. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Pablo Guerrero. The last strike. Swing and a drive. It's back there. Got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Frenier Chavez. Liner to right. And that will do it. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
Yeah, I like to a big dance.
Stacy Carter, currently on a 10-game hitting. One down, and now it's going to be Stacy Carter. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Hit hard on a line. And there are 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Stacy Carter, 0 for 1. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Killed that thing. Attaboy.
And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. Cauley. And 2 away now. 2 down and a runner at second base. And next, the cleanup hitter, Dustin Dickerson. And he grounds it to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 runner left. Dylan Dreiling, the next to hit. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Smoke to shortstop, but caught. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 run apiece. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Stacy Carter. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Left field. Dreiling coming on this one. 1 up, 1 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Carter leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. Out to center. And there's 1 down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The 0-1. Hard hit for a base hit. 1 run comes in. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's a 2-run triple. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Carter digs in. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Tie game. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Here we go. No one better.
Labeled on a line to center. Runner tags and will move up to third. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Winning run stands at second. Up the middle, Dickerson. To first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. Carter steps in with the go-ahead run in scoring position. A huge chance here to take the lead. smashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. A massive shot. 13th homer of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to runners on the corners and 2 out. Next to hit, Dylan Dreiling. 0-2, and the delivery. On the ground, this should do it. And the home crowd leaves disappointed as this one draws to a close. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Stacy Carter working through his prep for this one, and Stacy Carter homered last night, added another hit as well. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Got the bat head right to it, but a little bit ahead of schedule. Slow down the swing a hair, and that's a dinger. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Out to short. Party. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 7, Brett Squire.
1 down.
Batting
Frenier
seventh,
Chavez
the
will hit
designated
next.
hitter, Frenier
Second inning, no score thus far.
Chavez.
And that is a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Digging in for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. 2 hits yesterday, 1 was a homer. The 0-1. Ground ball to short. Great grab on the dive to first. Oh, nice play. That's excellent defensive ability he showed there. Dove for the ball, then made a strong throw from 1 knee for the out. He's got a good arm for sure. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The batter, the first
That knock
baseman,
runs
number
his
7,
hitting streak to an
Brett
even dozen, and he's
Squire.
really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. And here at the plate, Brett Squires. Runner at second with 2 down. And this one kicks away from the catcher.
Come on,
Throw
get down.
into third. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Stacy Carter digs in now. 1 for 3.
Stacy Carter.
Swings through that one out in front there. Pineda over at second. Frederick on at first with 2 away. Line drive. Base hit. And here comes the runner. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2.
Now batting, the first
Got the
baseman, number
job
7,
done to put him
Brett
up by 2. Got out in
Squire.
front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. On the ground to third, Figueroa. Play made, that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning put him ahead. We've got the last half of the 2 outs in the bottom
Now
of the
batting,
9th, and it's a
second
2-run
baseman,
game.
Cameron Coley.
And that's a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He
The
really
batter,
showed some
number 2,
great fight right there.
designated
They were
hitter,
down to their
Ron
last
Aguirre.
strike, and he still came through with a hit. Dylan Dreiling now at the plate. And the right-hander deals. In the air to left. And that's the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 3